Hey, what's up? It's cold, it's rainy, miserable out, but there is an empty trailer behind me, and I am driving up north to hopefully pick up what might be the next project car for me. Very excited for that. I don't typically film the transaction though, so wish me luck. We're driving about an hour or so north to go check out this car, and if things go well, I will be right back. We'll check out what we got.
One eternity later.
And we're back. So, good news, there's a car back there. Bad news, it's a piece of shit. But, can we just do like a quick appreciation to the Chevy Colorado? This thing is pulling this car and U-Haul trailer so good. Look at this. We're bouncing around, I mean like 30 when we're chilling here at 65, and then it drops down to like 20, but that's so good. This thing is pulling awesome, and I'm glad that this worked out. It was a downsize from the big Super Duty, but it's pulling this heavy ass U-Haul trailer with the car on it on the highway, no problemo. I'm stoked. Got about an hour's drive home, and then we'll get the car off the trailer and start to take a look at it. Check it out. What do you think?
What's inside?
Dirt.
Is this the new car?
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Sure. Yeah. Daddy,
Okay, you heard it. It's cool.
Yeah. And why not the first one to ride in it?
Yeah.
Why isn't the wing on the back?
It came with that. I don't know if that's gonna stay or not. I don't really like it. Well, yeah, it needs a lot. The engine is broken. It needs a whole new engine.
This.
Yeah, it's so dirty.
It smells bad.
I know. Well, it finally stopped raining, and I think now we can get a better look at the car. And to do that, I think the move is going to be to get it outside and actually wash the thing, because it is so dirty. I mean, it started off pretty dirty, but then we kind of pulled it through the rainstorms yesterday, and I think just washing a car in general is a great way to like find stuff and get to know it a little bit better. And we definitely got to vacuum out the inside, because that's pretty gross too. So I'll get to that, and then we'll take a closer look at the car itself. Have you ever washed a car and when you're done washing it, it doesn't look any cleaner at all? That's kind of the case here. So gave it the wash, and just a couple quick observations. It's 100% gonna need like a clay. I don't know if this is gonna come across on the GoPro camera I'm using, but there's like some sap and tar and shit all over, especially on the hood. The other weird thing that I've found is in a couple different spots, it's got this weird like adhesive, rubbery, gluey kind of thing. And like, what the heck is that? Almost as if it was holding something on, which is very suspect. But anyway, let's keep working around. Again, there's some weird like color differences between like certain panels, so I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if this is the factory paint. It's got a lot of pearl to it, and I don't know if it came that way from the factory or if this is some kind of respray. But otherwise, I mean, it's really not that bad. So this fender here, it appears was rolled a little bit, but not enough right here. and there's more of that like gluey thing, but something, the tire grabbed there at some point. Here's some more of that stuff. So like, I don't know, did it have some kind of weird RWB fender flares on here? This looks like tape, so I don't know. That's not too bad. I can live with that kind of stuff, and some adhesive remover will get rid of that. So no big deal so far. We can live with that. Tire or rims are trashed. Well, we're missing, looks like we lost a wheel stud at some point there. The wheels are trashed. The tires are actually pretty good. These actually look pretty new for all seasons. The door itself is not too bad, but it's got whatever this like protective thing glued onto it, so I'll have to try and get that off. Down here, it looks like we had some impact there, but I think I can maybe get behind that and just push it out. That's not the end of the world. This wheel's trashed, missing a lug nut. Great. Some weird scratches here. Again, kind of looks like there was tape at some point. Who knows? We'll figure that out. Coming around the back, some kind of aftermarket taillight that looks terrible right now. The blackout Stormtrooper thing is no bueno. But when the car's on, it lights up really cool. So I like the way it lights up, but it just looks awful during the day. Thank goodness we got a tow hook on here. Thank goodness it's a Scion. This, I think, yeah, that'll peel up or whatever. I cleaned up in the trunk. I think you can get a really good idea of how somebody keeps their car by like how clean is in the trunk, or the door jams, the trunk jams. We got this, what feels like actual carbon wing thing going on. My daughter thought it was cool, which always is suspect as well. Thankfully, I don't see any screws coming through, so I think that's also glued on as well. Gonna be a lot of ungluing of things with this one. Two big ass mufflers in the back. You heard how loud that was earlier. Coming around, somebody named Spinny Whoosh has been here. Cool. Some more stuff, all 5 lug nuts on that wheel, that's good. Back in here, cleaned out these door jams as well. They were super dirty, but I haven't touched the inside yet, so let's not look in there. Otherwise, not too much damage. A big piece of that rubbery goop here, so maybe there were some side skirts. Boy howdy, all right. Let's keep moving. Again, paint not great. Here's a good look. That's sticky, so that seems like sap. I mean, this car lived outside and everything. Windshield glass is fine. It somehow passed New Jersey inspection last September. That's a good sign. 5 lug nuts. Okay. I do have a bumper for this, by the way. Don't worry. More aftermarket headlights from Wagee. Thanks, Wagee. Haven't seen what these look like yet, but again, oh, there we go. Looks like we got a little bit of clearance issues right there. That's not the end of the world. Something going on with that. Custom wiring. Thank you for that. Okay. So there we go. That's the car. Again, not much to look at, but what's the real deal with what's going on here? The engine is reported to have spun a bearing. That's how I got it so cheap. So the engine's toast. As you can see, the outside isn't much better, but it's workable. Those are the projects that I like. I like grabbing something that's cheap and broken and temporarily making it more broken, but ultimately getting it unbroken. If that's the kind of thing you're into, stick around. I think this will be a fun one. Comment below, what do you think we should do about the engine? Do we rebuild the stock Subaru Toyota 4-cylinder thing, or does that come out and get replaced by something even better? So comment below what you think there. Again, if you know more about these cars than I do, please go ahead. Oh, how could I miss this? The creme de la creme. How you know you got a winner right there. If your car doesn't come with a black ice little tree, what are you even doing with your life? Thanks for watching. I'm Benny Obscene. Like, share, subscribe. Let's go do this thing.